All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get into our lesson, we want to start off giving our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And salutation to the fellow laborers that's out there pushing His work day in and day out in the ministry of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the hope for elect man, the 144,000 and the 1/3. We are the brothers from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp coming at you, with another lesson. This message is to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man, and confused faces whose bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent, man, on their father's side, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is for you Israelites, man, but only starting off with the elect, man. Because once you come into the truth, you find that you're an Israelite, man, the next thing you have to do is learn these scriptures. Go out there and preach it. You got to understand these prophecies, man. And one of the prophecies, main prophecies, a couple of them, is the destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, World War III, martial law, the RFID chip being a mark of the beast. 2/3 of our people, of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Israel, are going to be put to death, man. Because that was time we coming into, man. We coming in some fearful times, man. Some dreadful times, man. And the only way we're going to be able to escape that is having the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is our main point that we're going to touch on today in this lesson, man. Having the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because that's going to lead to you doing the right thing. And basically how brothers always say, man, like you walking on eggshells, man. The Lord said that the enter into the kingdom is like through the straight gate, meaning difficulty, man. The one in Ezra's, when they talk about, walking on that path with fire on one side and water on the other side, and you either way you tip, man, you either gonna drown in that water or fall in that fire and be burnt, man. This symbolic talking about the difficult things that the brothers come to, and fearing the Lord, keep them on that right path. If you don't, man, you're gonna fall out, man. And we have many examples of dudes in our camps. Dudes that have been part of other Great Millstone camps, in general, if they didn't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, they left and they fell out, man. Because fearing the Lord is going to lead to salvation and keep you grounded in His truth, man. That's a whole big point of these scriptures, man. Of this walk, man. Fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. And you got to do that by doing the right thing, man. Having faith, praying, fasting, reading, studying, being amongst brothers, man. Doing the work, pushing the videos, going out there on the highways and byways. And once you do those things, and you doing it in truth and sincerity, man, and with confidence, man, the Lord gonna give you that ability, the stability to keep going, man, to keep enduring, man. But once you turn your back on the Lord, man, that's a sign of that person not fearing the Lord, man. Because once these dudes that turn their back on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, stop doing the work, stop, searching the scriptures, what's going to happen to them, man? They're going to be destroyed, man. They didn't choose to fear the Lord, man. Even the ones that was out there preaching His word, man. The ones that turn their back on this truth, man. They forgot about the ones that turn their back on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to be put to death, man. While along with the rest of the 2/3 of Israel that didn't want to take heed, man. There's going to be more, the scripture says, going to be more stripes for the ones that knew better, man, than the ones that didn't know. But these dudes that fell out, man, that turned it back on the truth, man, they're going to get beaten with more stripes, man. They're going to have their portion with the hypocrite, man, with the 2/3 of these wicked people in this world, man. So basically, we're going to just go ahead and start off, in the book of Proverbs, chapter, 1, and read through, verse 7, just getting into how important is the fear of the Lord, man. Because the fear of the Lord going to lead to wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and salvation. And you being part of that election, man. That every brother here at Great Millstone, the truth and sincere brothers, praying that we be part of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai elect, man. Because if you're not, man, you're going to be put to death, man.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. Verse 2, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding.
So the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua leads to wisdom, knowledge, and perceived understanding, man. And once you had the understanding of the scriptures, man, and you had the understanding of the true power, man, that's bring fear, man. But you know how terrible Yahweh Shem Yahushua is, man. We know that the Lord controls both life and death, man. You know, the Lord the one put people to death, man. Not these people they self. Or the Lord put the spirit on these people to kill each other, man. The Lord sent out his hitman, which are the angels, you know, through Yahweh Shah. And the angels, man, the direct, the paths of people life and their death, man. And we pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushua direct our life into this truth and that we endure unto the end, man. That we are part of his election, man. You know. So this was gonna be the way of salvation, man. Understanding Yahweh Shem Yahushua words and being in the spirit, man.
I got a quick precept just to go with that first verse in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 1, like the brother is saying. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua controls life and death, man. You know? And this is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth it down to the grave and bringeth it up. So no matter what you go through in life, whether you catch pure hell or whether you so-called doing good in this society, man, it's the Lord's will, man. The will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the Lord controls Satan, man. He controls these demons, man. He's in control of everything that we do, and by us having that understanding of wisdom and knowledge, we fear the Lord for that, because if we do wrong, we know the Lord is going to judge us terribly, especially us of the circumcision, us that know we are Hebrew Israelites, us that know the law, statutes, and the commandments, us that know the Sabbath, and us, you know, what's required of us, man. The commandments that the Lord has given us to do is to prophesy, you know, these words, Yahweh Shem Yahushua words, and to bring in the hopeful elect, man. That's why we do the things that we do.
And because part of this walk, and being, you know, when you catching hell, man, the first thing you got to realize, the reason why when you catch hell, you that would draw you into the truth, man. Catching hell, and you find out you're an Israelite. And once you come into the truth, it ain't like that. The hell gonna change. You understand it. And in some facts, it get worse, man. Because that's the Lord putting that chastisement on you, man. And one of the things you gotta realize once you come into the truth, and you know that you catching hell, man, you find out why the reason why we catching hell, man. And that's because we paying for our sins, man, that we did in our past life and this life, man. You know, and we're not perfect, man. And that's why, you know, part of fearing the Lord is when you go off, man, you repent, man. You know, and you try to do better, man. You know, you try to be a better man of the Lord, man. And you do whatever you can what the Lord required for his man to be, or how to on what to do to get in his good grace, man. You know, you just don't give up, man. 'Cause you got a lot of dudes, man, they, you know, catch hell and forget about how Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The scriptures say the same power that brought these things on you is the same power that can deliver you from the you know, the adversities and the things, you know, the trouble that you know that come upon you, man. And you got to think about that, man. And, you know, a lot of these dudes that fell out, man, they catch that hell and forget about the power of the Lord, how powerful the Lord is, man. You know, he's the one that testing you, man. And these dudes fell because they got caught up into the ways of the world, man. Or they got caught up into their sorrows, man. You know, and we're supposed to be sorrowful, but you're not supposed to be to the point where they make you not fear the Lord and completely give up and cast the Lord's praises away, man. Or give up on believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because that's what happened to a lot of dudes, man. They gave up, you know, they put the plow down and went back into the world because they was catching hell, man. The truth became a burden unto them, man. You know, not knowing that they just now throw away their salvation, man. Threw away their crown, man. You know, which they threw away their crown just for a judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because once these dudes that did that, man, that turn their back on the Lord, that's just like that's disrespect to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, here the Lord, you know, saying he's going to do all these things. He gave you this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, giving you an inheritance. And the only thing he told you to go out there and preach this word, to represent him and exalt him. And you don't want to do that, man. So the Lord is not going to exalt you in that day, man. You know, just like you put Yahweh Shah to an open shame, they're going to be ashamed, man, for not believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and not kept and doing the work, man, and doing the faith, man. And that's part of the fear, man.
And I was just wanting to say that's why the scripture said a righteous man falls 7 times, but you know, roughly paraphrasing, he gets back up, man. So you're not supposed to let your sins weigh you down, because for one, we in this flesh, man. We in a sinful kingdom, you know, and we can't even keep all the laws that we can keep, man. Well, all of us, we sin and we don't even know that we're sinning, man. You know, with the mixed fabrics of clothes, to the things we eat, to the things we, you know, use in our daily life, but we still need it in order to sustain in this society. And with that being said, a real man of the Lord will not give up, man. He'll keep fighting, man. He'll keep fighting through all those times he done fallen, man. You know, because at the same time, we're not perfect. Like the brother said, we are not perfect, man. The only thing that make us perfect is this true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and knowing the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Knowing that we are Israel, man. And we're teaching the correct doctrine, man. Not these other false Israelite camps out here, man. They think, because they already think they perfect, man. They really think they perfect, not knowing that, you know, we basically all worthy of death, you know.
The main reason why we over here in captivity today, for us going off against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for not keeping the laws, statutes, commandments that he gave unto us, man. Through Moses, man. Back in the times of the ancient Egypt, man, when we came out of the hands of the Egyptians, man, from the captivity of Egypt, man. So what makes you think we're going to be justified by the law, statutes, commandments, and here we brought over here just because we disobey Yahweh Shem Yahushua law, statutes, commandment, man. That's the whole reason why he set up Yahweh Shah to be that sacrificial lamb, man, so he can forgive the nation of Israel for their sins, starting off with the elect, man. So you saying that you're going to be justified by the law, man, you're going the wrong way, man. The Lord is not going to justify us by the law. Even though we keep the law to show our faith to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, but you got a lot of these camps, you know, in particular, you know, IUIC, you know, and these other false prophets and these blind followers out here, man. You know, they believing that, you know, the law's going to justify them. And at the same time, they believe that, you know, they believing in these false gods, man, calling on Christ, which is not his name, and that's then you completely and blinded, man. You know, because we follow the law, statutes, commandments, and to the best of our ability, and we believe on Yahweh Shah, man, because he's the end of the law, man. You know, because we're not perfect, man. And that's another thing what happened to these dudes, man. They don't fear the name Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They only trying to go and establish their own righteousness, man, instead of following the guidelines, the instructions that's in the scriptures that Yahweh Shem Yahushua already got wrote away the way how we're supposed to govern ourselves, man.
Continuing on the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 3. To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity.
So that what we're going to be. You know, once we have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man, the Lord said we are the princes of the powers, man. We are we're going to be the ones that are going to judge the earth once our kingdom is established, man. And we're not going to be no foolish kings, man. Or no king that don't know judgment or know how to use righteous authority, man. Now the Lord is building us up now, man. And to the point that, you know, if we be part of his elect, man, Lord willing, that when we get into the kingdom, man, we want to fully know and understand the scriptures, man, to the whole point of it, man, to the fullest, man. Even the Lord said we got all things now, but they're gonna come to the time when the Lord gonna manifest in the whole spirit on us, man, to the point that we're not gonna be going off, man. That we're gonna be doing everything in righteousness, man.
Continuing on. Verse 4, to give stability to the simple to the young man knowledge and discretion.
Yeah, kind of stability to the simple, man. From every brother, before we came into the truth, man, we was all simple-minded, man. You know, not knowing what was going on, man, thinking we black, Negroes, African American, following, you know, these false religions or these false philosophies, these religions. You know, we were simple-minded, man. But once you come into this wisdom, not understanding, man, the Lord give you the understanding of how you're supposed to be govern yourself, man. That you find out that you're an Israelite, man. That the true power of the universe is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's only the power of Israel, man. The prophecies and the judgment that he's going to bring in the last days, man. You know, bringing that fear upon you, man. You know, so you can serve him, man. So you can escape the time of judgment that's about to come here on the earth, man.
Verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
And that's what you're supposed to do, man. Once you have this understanding, because you got a lot of dudes, you know, that knew they Israelites, but they don't increase learning, man. All they is cool with is they know that they Israel, man. And they stop right there, man. They don't search for, you know, the scriptures, man. You know, they don't, you know, look for the prophecies. You know, and basically, you know, growing in the truth, man, maturing. And, you know, once you know that you're an Israelite, man. The Lord say that, once you know you're an Israelite, man, you got to do other things besides just, you know, the Lord say be doers of the word, not hearers only, man. So once you find out you're an Israelite, you got to go out there and preach this word, man, in the right way, man. Put up the videos, man. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, man. You know, not lining your head up, not, you know, shaving your beard, not getting tattoos, you know, not committing adultery, you know. Other things that the Lord, you know, stop eating pork, you know, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to, long as you do those things, all that brings about the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, that's going to lead to believing in him, man. You doing the work, and you keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, showing Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you do fear him, and the things that you know, doing to please the Lord's going to give you that inner strength, man, and he's going to look out for you, man. Because you're doing his will, man, you know. But the ones that don't do that, man, what's going to happen to them, man, they're going to be put to death, man.
That's right. And a man of understanding shall attend unto wise counsel.
Yeah, counsel, a man of understanding will attend unto wise counsel, man. You know, so when, you know, you might have, you know, something that went down in the camp, you know, and brothers come together to have a council, you know, trying to build that brother up, man. And wise, if that brother wise, and he got the scriptures, man, he take heed, man. The scriptures say, rebuke a wise man, and he shall love thee, man. You know, so if you don't take heed to that counsel, man, how you expect, you know, to be built up, man? You know, you believe that these, you know, the brothers that's in your camp, you know, or your brothers in the spirit is with them, and you're supposed to be taking heed to them, man, so you can better yourself, man, not dissing the rebuke or dissing the counsel, man. You know, when they trying to help you out, man. Knowing when you going off and you know you get prideful, man. You know, just shun them to the side, man. You know, next thing you know, you out of the camp, want to go on your own. You know, then eventually you out on your own. The next thing you know, the spirit ain't with you no more, man. Because you don't take yourself from the presence of the Lord with round brothers, man. And the scriptures say that it's good for brothers to dwell in unity, man, you know. And the scripture also say, woe to them that are alone, man, you know. Because the whole thing is the Lord bringing us together, man, you know. And you just, you know, in some cases you got brothers out there on their own teaching, you know, on their own. But happily they probably just can't reach a camp, you know, and they always been on their own. It's different from that. And you being in the camp, then leave the camp to go teach on your own, man. Here the Lord bless you with brothers with a like-minded, you know, and when, you know, something go down, instead of you know, when you get in that low state, man, waiting cheerfully and keep fighting in the spirit to better yourself, you just give up and want to go out on your own, and eventually, man, you're going to lose that fire, man. You're not going to preach or teach anymore, man, or believe anymore, man. You're going to lose the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Continuing on, verse 6. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings.
Because these scriptures are written in parables. symbolic, man. And only the elect is going to be able to understand, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua give them the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to perceive the prophecies, man, to perceive the history, that's in the scriptures, that's played out in the on the earth, man. And all that comes from fearing the Lord, man, being obedient to His will, man. So you can find grace for Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the times of trouble, man.
Verse 7. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
So that's the beginning of knowledge, man. Once you come back, I don't know what caught these, dudes' attention, man. But most dudes, they come in and hear that they Israel, or the next thing they saying Shalom and think all that cool. But the main thing that's supposed to catch your attention is the day of judgment, man. How you going to be saved from the destruction of America, man. Your mind supposed to be, all right, now I know I'm an Israelite. What's next, man? What I got to do now, man? What, since, you saying that, y'all say that we Israelite, what's the next step, to me to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Then the brothers or the apostles and the prophets going to tell you, you got to come back, repent. You got to take heed to the scriptures, man, because judgment is coming to this earth, man. The wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to this earth, man. That should be your main focus, man. How to escape the judgment of the Lord and pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you endure, man. That you be delivered from His wrath, man. That's going to come upon this earth, man.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Yeah, they fools, man. The ones that don't want to take heed to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The ones that's up in, out in the world living it up, man. And here, Trump just now declared he about to sign the bill to the national emergency, which, aka mean martial law, civil arrest, man. And you got people out here murking it up, man. Dudes that once been part of the camps falling out and being enchanted, man. Going back into the world, man. Forgetting the Lord don't blind them to the point, man, that they forgot about the truth or thinking that everything's okay, even though they know the name of the Lord, know that they're Israelites, but they think everything's okay. And they're going to get caught up into that wrath, man, because the Lord will move their heads from them, man. And them dudes that, out there, man, there's still time for them, if the Lord will, for them to repent and come back in, but it's a small chance, man, if you're not out there doing what the Lord tell you to do, man. If you're not in the right spirit and doing what Yahweh Shem Yahushua tell you to do, to go out there and preach His word, man. The right way, man. You can't be 1 foot in the world and 1 foot in the truth, man. You even got to be both foot in the world or both foot in the truth, man. The Lord said you can't be lukewarm, man. You got to be hot or cold, man. The Lord ready for these dudes to be cold, man, if they don't want to be hot, man. The Lord ready for them to dudes to be cold than to be lukewarm, man. But when you lukewarm, man, you playing with both sides, man. You basically disrespecting Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Here the Lord, you thinking the Lord is a joke, man. You do this at a time when when you're outside the camp, just forgetting about brothers. The whole time you at camp, you bringing out scriptures, but when you out of camp, you holding grudges. You're not doing what the scripture telling you to do, man. That you're supposed to be doing, man. All in the world, man. The lust of the world. But you can't be that way, man. The Lord said you gotta serve Him in fullness, man. All the way, man. Or not, you're gonna be in the world, man. And that's gonna lead to you being put to death by the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And we're not in the world, even though we live amongst these people in the world. The Lord say that use the world, not to abuse it, man. You gotta not to be Clark Kent at times, and you gotta not to be Superman, man. You can't try to, even though you're supposed to be an Israelite, even though Clark Kent put on that disguise, even though Superman put on that disguise as Clark Kent, but still what? He had the power, man. He still knew that he was Israel, man. He didn't forget that he was Superman. He still knew that he was Superman, even though he put on that disguise as Clark Kent, man. He didn't just after he finished, doing, all the miracles that he did, then he went back to Clark Kent. He just totally forgot about, the power he had, man. You got now to, adjust yourself and balance it out, man. You just can't be, Superman or super Israelite, trying to be a super Israelite all day, man. Now you're gonna be over righteous, man. We're gonna go off, for the Lord gave us this, put this spin on us to go off, so we can understand what wickedness is, and we can that much more we can reach out to the Lord. Trying to get more of being righteous, man.
Trying to remain us to be humble. That's the one that's going to seek salvation, man. The meekful, the one that's humble, the one that's really sick and tired of like sinning, but we understand at the same time we're going to sin. So that's why we reach unto the Lord more, to give us more strength to endure in this hell. Endure on whatever we got to go through in life, man. And I got a quick precept. This was our forefather did, King David, and he feared the Lord, man. Ain't no doubt about that. But he also sinned against the Lord as well, because he was in the flesh, man. But at the same time, he always kept praying, kept doing what he had to do for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and he understood, the will and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Look at the fact, we read in one of the Proverbs that was written by Solomon, man, which is, if you can receive it, which is Yahweh Shai and reincarnation.
That's right.
And what even though Solomon, he David's son, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh's son, as Yahweh Shai and reincarnation. But when he came as Solomon, he still went off, man. Even though he wrote all these scriptures about fearing the Lord, but that what kept him humble, man, knowing the instructions of the Lord. And even though he came and and he sinned, he still didn't forget about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord still had mercy on him.
That's right.
Through Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai had to pay for his sins, his past life, and for the nation of Israel's sins, man. Because Yahweh Shai came down as a man in the flesh too, man. And he had to take on the fruit or the wisdom of good and evil, man. Just for him to be that in that God-like mind, man. And so that's what we doing, man. We taking on the same stead, man. So we can understand good and evil, man.
That's right. It's the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 22. I'm going to start at verse 1. And David spake unto the Lord Yahweh the words of this song, in the day that the Lord Yahweh have delivered him out of the hand of all his enemies and out of the hand of Saul. And in the modern day, the new song is this truth. Having the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, and having the understanding of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, understanding their ways, man. That's the song, or the new song according to the scriptures. Verse 2. And he said, the Lord Yahweh is my rock, and my fortress, and my deliverer. Yahweh Shai is our deliverer, man, our fortress, our rock. Because through Yahweh, for the elect sins, and for us to receive salvation, us being the hopeful elect, he gave us Yahweh Shai, man. He gave us Yahweh Shai to be that sacrificial lamb, man, to die for our sins, man, and our past sins, our future sins, all that, man. The receipt,
I'm about to say real quick, when he said that the rock and his fortress, man, they're going back to, the Lord being his foundation, man, his defense, man. And then when we praying to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, that we that he be our defense, our foundation, man. And that happened to these dudes, man. They threw away Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai as being their fortress, their rock, man. And these people in the world, man, the ones that's outside of the truth, man. They don't believe that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is their rock and their foundation, man.
All right, continuing on. Verse 3, here's the point. The power of my rock, in him will I trust. So we have to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. He's our protection, He's our power, man. We Hebrew Israelites, and he's the God or the power of Israel. So why not pray to him, man? Why not seek for him, man? You know? And only the elect going to seek anyway, you know, in truth and sincerity.
Because they, they blind, man. These people out here in the world don't really take how serious the scriptures and the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is, man. This the only book, the Holy Bible, man, saying that the God of the universe, of the earth, always talking about how if you don't obey him, how much death he's going to bring, man. How much destruction he's going to bring, man. And that shall put the fear in your heart to take heed to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Because the ones, like you going into, man, the fear of the Lord going to lead to you getting the understanding, the visions, perceiving the precepts, the prophecies. Then once the Lord put that in your mind, you got the understanding of why you want to do good, man. And you got the understanding why so much death is going to come upon this place. Because we see the people, our people in this world, in these heathens, how this world is governed through wickedness, man. How it's not trembling with the fear and the honor of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. They don't glory Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the creators of all things, man. And the Lord say that he's a jealous power, man.
That's right.
And the Lord said all those that hate him love death, man. Because like we said earlier, man, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, they don't want to control life and death, man. And a lot of our people, 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans are going to be put to death, man.
That's right.
And that's straightforward, man. And that's what the scripture says, man. We believe that, man. We believe that because we see why, man.
Continuing on in verse 3. 2 Samuel chapter 22, verse 3. The power of my rock, in him will I trust. He is my shield and the horn of my salvation. Horn represents power. The power of our salvation. My high tower and my refuge, my Savior, thou savest me from violence.
God, man, what we looking for the Lord to do, man. And it's right around the corner, man. These people take this thing as a light thing. What Trump saying, he declaring a state of emergency, man. And for years, you had the prophets. You had these whistleblowers talking about the time of martial law coming upon us, man. Which is that the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. On the right-hand side and on the left-hand side. Because the Lord the one control everything, man. He put the spirit on Trump and on these martial law troops and the rest of these nations, man, to get ready for martial law, man. To get ready for trying to bring in a new world order, man. And you 2/3, man, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to get caught up in it, man. Even though the ones in the truth, the elect, the hopeful elect, going to get caught up in it, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to deliver the elect, man.
That's right.
They take heed, man. And our people keep pushing the day of the Lord wrath off, man. Like ain't nothing going to happen, man, because they don't see major violence taking place, man. But it's going to catch them, the scripture say, as a thief in the night, man. And the ones that fell out this truth, man, are turning back on the Lord, them gave up, man. And, it gonna catch them unexpected, even though they knew the day was coming, man. And then it's gonna be too late, man.
Yep. Because they lost that faith. That's why it's gonna catch them off guard. Because they was thinking the whole time ain't nothing gonna happen. They feel they wasted their time. So they going, the more they prolong in this society, the more and more they stop looking at prophecies, the current events, stuff like that. Stop, being on their watch, and they getting worse than these peons out here that's in the world, man. Because even certain jakes that's in the world, like I said, I said this in a video I did this past week. Jake know what time it is. Because the dude at my job was saying how certain federal governments are closing down Walmarts and putting barbed wire fences around the Walmarts, man, and having Humvees and armored trucks going into them, man. Basically saying concentration camps, man, FEMA camp, man.
And they've been doing that for years.
Years, man.
And you got these people still ain't down paying attention, man. Show you how the low mind state of the people here in America, man, especially you bird brains. Well, I can't say a bird brain, because a bird really is smart man. He know what his purpose is, man. But these jarheads, these airheads, man, that's not full of understanding, man, in the ways of this world, man, they're gonna be caught out there, man. And they caught in their delusions, man. Trying to seek the Lord, but it's gonna be too late, man. That's right. The Lord have his men out here telling you now, man, giving you the warning, man, but y'all don't take heed, man. Get Amos 5 and 14.
This is the book of Amos chapter 5, verse 14. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken.
The scripture says, seek good, man, that you may live, man. And good is understanding the judgment and the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shah, man. Having that fear, man. Because we don't want to be put to death, man.
That's right.
Because we know the terror of the Lord, man. The scripture says, knowing the terrors of the Lord, we persuade man. So right. What we doing here, man? See, people just think, when you're an Israelite, great millstone, the real, men of the Lord, they just out there screaming at the top of their lungs, calling Esau, the so-called white man, devil, and getting on the Negro, Latino, Native American, talking about the black woman. But they don't know that we doing that out of the fear of the Lord, man. Because we know what the Lord is about to do to this place, man. That's the whole purpose why, we putting in our work, man. Taking our talent and flipping it, man. Because what happened to the parable about the talents, man, about the servants, man. When Yahweh Shai gave the talent, the ones that flip it, man, those ones that fear the Lord, man. But the one that went to go hide his talent, put it in a napkin, and hid it away, what happened, man? The Lord, Yahweh Shai, said, you knew that I'm an all-stirring man. He said, and so now, he took that talent from that wicked servant and gave it to the ones that was putting in with, man. And the wicked servant, what happened to him, man? He got put to death, man. The Lord said he cast him out into gross darkness, man. Gnashing and wailing, man. Yahweh Shai ain't playing, man. Yahweh Shai gonna come back and get his respect, man. That's right. People in the world don't know how terrible Yahweh Shai is, man. But they gonna soon realize it once all hell breaks loose. And Yahweh Shai enter into this realm by the ways of the chariots, man. And bring destruction on this place, man. Read it again.
Okay, this is the book of Amos chapter 5, verse 14. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord Yahweh Shai, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken.
Yeah, kind of. So you seeking on good, not evil, man. Evil go back to the word bad times, man. Evil times go back to ill, and meaning bad times, man. That's what we approaching, man. We see it, man. That's why we seeking good, which is Yahweh Yahweh Shai, so we can be delivered from them evil times, man.
That's right.
We'll read 15.
All right. Verse 15. Hate the evil and love the good.
Yeah, how you supposed to hate the evil, man? And what's evil, man? The ways of this world, man. Adultery, idolatry, homosexuality, pedophilia, witchcraft, bestiality, Satanism, man. Living your best life, man. Living it up, man. How these people love, man. Love singing that song, man. Here's Jake catching all type of hell, but he still got the nerve talking about something. He's living their best life, man.
Talking about smile, bitch. Come on.
Yeah, and they can see how best their life is once Yahweh Shai bring destruction upon this place, man.
That's right.
Because the game plan is about to be over with, man. We about to head into some serious time, man. Time speeding up, man. Things getting worse and worse. They say the one thing about the Lord do not lie, man. Whatever Yahweh Shai say is going to go, man. It's going to happen, man.
That's That's right.
The Lord said the plagues are sent out upon the earth, and it shall not return until he accomplish it, man. See, people don't know the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. But they gonna soon find out, man.
Continuing on. And establish judgment in the gate.
That concept, that what the righteous man are doing, man. We out there establish judgment, man. But we seek the good, man. And we hate the evil, man. And ultimately, the ones that's out there, the elect man, the prophets out there, are going to be the judges of the earth, man. When Yahweh Shai come back and reign on the earth and raise up the kingdom of Israel, man.
That's right. It may be that the Lord, Yahweh, or Yahweh Shai, power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph.
You're kind of talking about, the nation of Israel, man. Because, Joseph represent the northern kingdom, man, the Native Americans and the Latinos, and proving that they also will be part of Israel too, man, because they are Israelites, man. That's it on that. Proverbs 21 and 16. And people talking about, what things he's saying, how the destruction of America and all type of hell about to break loose, man. He said that when we fear mongers, using fear tactics. But like I said earlier, man, the scripture say, by the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Because we know what's about to take place, man. But our people don't want to take heed. The blood is off my hand, and it's going to be on them, man. So we pray that we be delivered ourselves, man.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
So that's what's going to happen, man. The ones that, these Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, if they don't come back to the understanding of the scriptures and come back and try to seek to be part of that elect, what happened, man? What's going to happen to them? They're going to be remain in the congregation of the dead, man. Meaning they're going to not know who they are. They're going to still believe in the ways of this world, man. Ultimately, it's going to lead them to be put to death, man. From the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
Ecclesiastes, the book of Charlotte, chapter 5, verse 7.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and put not off from day to day.
So the Lord said, make no tarrying, man, to turn to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because you got a lot of these people out here, they know they Israelites, or they hear or heard that they Israel, but they don't want to take heed, man. They don't want to, pick up the plow and go out there and do the work, man. They don't want to put up videos, man. They don't want to read and study, man, and search the scriptures, man. And the Lord said, make no tarrying, man. And to go out to the dudes that fell out too, man. That put off the day of the Lord, man. Here they, they're saying they go out there and do their own thing, but they ain't even doing the work, man. That done putting off the day of the Lord, man. Not even believing, man. And what's going to happen to them, man? Continue on.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
That's what's going to happen to them, man. The ones that put off the day of the Lord, man. While they in security, while they comfortable, thinking everything going good, man. The Lord says his wrath going to come upon them, and they're going to be destroyed, man. That's what's going to happen to them, man. Because they didn't take heed to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, or they put off the day of the Lord. They did not choose the fear of the Lord, man, to come back and do what the Lord required for his men to do, man. What Israel is supposed to be doing, man.
And perish in the day of vengeance.
And so they're going to perish, man, when the Lord bring that judgment upon them, man. That death penalty, man. Once he send out his angels, or send his wrath upon the ones that are disobedient, man. You get 2 time now, man. The scripture say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. There's going to be a time that you ain't going to be able to find the Lord, man. And how you find the Lord? By the ways of the prophets, man. That's how the Lord reach out to the people of Israel, man. He set up his prophets, man, to speak this word to the nation of Israel and giving a warning, man. And we already know the elect is going to take heed, man. You know? But there's going to be a time when the Lord is not going to have his men out there speaking no more. You're not going to be able to watch the videos, man. You know, that famine of word is going to come, man. And it can't be right around the corner, man. Because when Trump fully put the effect of that national emergency in place, man, so when martial law come, there ain't going to be no more usual business as it is, man. You know, everything going to be shut down, man. The streets, the internet, these stores, you know, everything going to be shut down, man. Because it's going to be in control of the military, man. Really going to be in control of Yahweh Shah bringing that wrath upon his people, man.
That's right.
And on the whole world, man. But especially his people, man. Because we supposed to be the righteous, man.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 15. Want me first, Cliff?
You start at 12.
Okay. Verse 12. And they enter into a covenant to seek the Lord Yahweh Shah power.
And that what happened, man. When the Lord put the covenant, meaning his laws, statutes, commandments, the inheritance that he gave to the nation of Israel, man. We entering it, meaning we made that agreement, man. And Moses gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. When he gave us our inheritance and gave us what the Lord required for us to do by keeping his covenant, man. You know?
Continuing on. Of their fathers with all their heart and with all their soul, verse 13. That whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, power of Israel, shall be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
So it don't matter, man. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Lord, the most I don't care about your status, man. The Lord says small or great, man. He don't care if you poor. He ain't care if you're a millionaire, man. How these sold out jakes be all these jakes, or you these Negro, Latino, Native Americans that got a foothold, or not a foothold, but basically like being successful here in America, throughout the world, man. You know, Lord said he gonna, if you don't seek it, man, he gonna put them to death, man. Men and women, man, because these women are not exempt either, man. You know, because these women think that they got these pretty, some of them, but look in the ways of our women, man. You know, they don't be obedient to their men. You know, they do the most wickedness, man, being whores, sluts, lesbian. So the woman, the Negro, Latino, Native American woman is not exempt, man. Especially if they're not part of their elect, man. Because elect woman, the only way she's gonna be saved is through a man of the Lord, man. You know, and they gotta come back and be obedient to their man through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. The Lord gonna put a lot of women to death too, man. Lord, see, one thing about the Lord, see, these people got the wrong mindset of the God of the Bible, man. See, they was taught in this world that God loves everybody. You know, don't understanding that the Lord is have no respect. There's no respect for person, man. The Lord don't discriminate, man. Whether you a man or a woman. But the Lord judges not by the flesh, but by the spirit, man. And that's why the majority of these people gonna be put to death, man. Because in their spirit, they wicked as all hell, man. Men, women, and children, man. And you can't do nothing about it except for pray that you part of the Lord's elect, that you get delivered from it, man. Do the right thing, man. That one thing you gotta come into the truth, man. It might sound cold, and once you come into the truth, man, you understand why the Lord gonna put 2/3 to death. If we don't have no sympathy or no remorse for him, man, because we understand judgment, man. We understand why the Lord's gonna do it, man. Because all our people, 2/3 of our people is wicked as all hell, man.
That's right.
And the Lord give you that spirit once you grow into it, man. The Lord give you that spirit not to give a damn, man. But the Lord told Jeremiah not to pray for these people, man. And Jeremiah asked him, how long shall they endure? And Jeremiah said, what? from captivity to captivity. The Lord said what? Told Jeremiah, from captivity to captivity, from sword to sword, the famine to famine, and to death, man. The Lord they ain't gonna wake up until the Lord put them to death, man. And they back into the spiritual realm and they right mind, man. And that's how you supposed to be in the truth, man. The Lord told his man to gird up thy loins like a man. A lot of majority of our people in our nation, they're emotional, man. And it don't mean no man that how the majority of these niggas is, man. Talking about damn, they gangsters, tote guns and how much thug life and how hard body is, man. So we're talking about going loins as a man of the Lord, man. Because those dudes in that time, man, they ain't got the Lord with them, man. They're going to fold, man.
That's right.
They're going to be the hardest gangsters. When that fear of the Lord come upon them, man, ain't going to be no more tough guy, man.
That's right. God, man, you women going to get it the worst, man. There's more women out there than men anyway. And for you, you rich men, y'all wicked as all hell because y'all prideful, man. Y'all sold up y'all riches in wickedness and in this society other than sewing up y'all riches in the scriptures, man. Because that's the true riches, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures, man. That's going to lead you into captivity. Salvation, man. That's going to lead you to salvation and give you that crown of life that's only for the elect anyway.
Yeah, the Lord going to have to put 2/3 of his people to death, man.
That's right.
Even though they're going to come back into the kingdom on this side, they're going to get that judgment, man. The Lord, like I say, we've been saying, man, the Lord don't care about your status, man. At the end of the day, man, the scripture says the Lord only cares for his elect, man. And he said the elect has attained it and the rest was blind, man. So the ones that's outside of the 144,000 to 1/3 and not thriving to be it, man, and not going to be part of it, man, they're going to be put to death, man.
That's right.
Harshly, man. Grievous, man. That's it on that. Get Baruch chapter 4 verse 28. We'll close 9 in a minute. People don't understand, man. When people hear the men of the Lord, hear the men of great millstone, man, they say every time you turn on y'all channel, man, y'all talk about the same thing over and over, man. Showing that they don't take it serious, man. The Lord is always about repetition, man. Always repeating himself, man. Because he knows Jake that is hard-headed. He always repeat himself to show you that he ain't playing, man.
That's right.
That he ain't lying. That he's not playing around, man. The people don't know, these people are not in reality, man. They're in their fantasy land, man, in la-la land, man.
That's right.
Not seeing what's really about to go down, man. And they're going to change the whole mindset and momentum when they start seeing mass death, man. Mass judgment, man. Mass chaos come upon this place, man. And these people say, they say they've been hearing this for years, man. But now we're in the time, man. The Lord said, although it tarry, wait for it, because it shall not tarry, man. So the Lord is about ready to bring this place down, man, and bring his prophecy to full fulfillment, man, to the fulfillment of his prophecies, man, of these scriptures.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Yeah, counsel, the Lord said, as it was our mind to go astray, the Lord took our inheritance from us, man. We discontinued from our heritage, as the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4, man. But this is the time the Lord giving it back to us, man. And the Lord said that, it's not a time for us to seek him 10 times more, man. Not just thinking that, okay, I'm an Israelite and that's it, man. No, you got to seek the Spirit more and more every day, man. Every day. And that will build you up, man. Any time, any moment, man, all hell can break loose, man. And you got to prepare yourself for that, man. And get Isaiah 33 and 6. These people people ain't watching, man. These people ain't on their watch, man. Even the ones that don't fell out this truth, man. They ain't on their watch, man. Like the scripture say, man, they ain't their security, man. You know, they gonna get caught slipping, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
That's counsel, just understanding, man. The fear of the Lord, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding gonna be the stability of the elect man time, man. Of the elect time, when the time of all hell breaks loose, man. And why we want to be delivered from that, man? Because we, you know, trusting Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, they're going to endure to the end, you know. Finally watch this place fall off, man. And
That's
kept
right.
the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You know, and once they keep the faith, man, the Lord says He's going to deliver them from them peril times, man. You know. You got to be watching, man, for that time, man. And you got to be watching, man, because they're about to go down, man, any time, man. Just now we had a couple of weeks ago, we had the government shutdown, and look how the people's reaction was then. But when Trump opened it back up, you know, they went back to now relax mode, man. Now Trump declared this national emergency. Now they're in the uproar again, man. Trump tell you what, man. See, people taking everything a joke, man. They don't realize how much the devil, these Edomites is, and it's really the Lord doing it. But Trump tell you, man, he gonna let it open up for 3 weeks, and after that, he gonna shut it down again, man, and bring martial law, man. That was about to come, man. It ain't over no wall, man. It's over because they wanna. It's over because the Lord is about to put the Spirit on to bring judgment on you wicked Israelites, man. And Trump said that this national emergency is going to affect the African American and the Latinos the most, man. But that they target, man. It ain't the Arabs, ain't like the Chinese, the Koreans, the Iranians. Yeah, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because they know that we're the Lord's chosen people, man. They know that we're in line next to rule, man. But 2/3 of our people don't know that, man. The blind ones don't know that. That's why they trying so hard to come against the truth, man. But they ain't gonna stop it. They ain't gonna stop y'all busting y'all shot from taking them down. You know that's another subject. But the whole thing about it, man, is coming for you wicked Israelites, man. Yeah.
And the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua, is His treasure.
The counsel, because that's the fear of the Lord, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to, lead us. Fearing the Lord is going to lead us to having wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in that time, man. And having the angels and the Lord giving this power unto us to be delivered, man. And we pray that we be part of the elect, man. That's why we thriving so hard, man. You know, you got to keep praying, man. You got to and keep enduring, man. No matter what, man. Forget the things of this world, man. Everything. When you come into this faith, man, one of the things you realize you got to put in your mind that this world is not for us, man. This is captivity for us. This is judgment for us, man.
That's right.
You know, and the Lord bless you with certain, things here and there, so He won't leave you miserable. But just like the Lord give, man, He can take it, man.
That's right.
You know, you got to cherish the things that you don't have, man, and cherish things that you do have, man. You know, the Lord ain't gonna give you too much that you just forget about it, man. He give you things that the things that you need, not the things that you want, man.
Exactly.
You know, certain brothers probably ain't got money like that, but Lord give them their daily bread, man. Lord always find a way to watch over His men, and the money's gonna crash anyway, man.
That's
right. You got men probably ain't got women out here. Don't worry about the women. Lord will give the man the women. Main thing you gotta focus on is salvation, and the main thing the Lord gonna want to give His man is that power, man.
That's right.
Cause once you have power, man, you ain't gotta worry about no money or anything else, man. Yep. Everything gonna be in the control or through the men of Israel, man. and 20. Let me see what that's.
20, it reads, before judgment examine thyself.
Yeah, kind of.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach.
Ended off on this.
Chapter 18, verse 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
Yeah, so that the true man of the Lord is going to be like, man. You got to examine yourself, man. You know, before that day of judgment, man. Before the Lord visit you, man. But you wanted the Lord to find, you want to be found on the mercy from the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. So constantly, you got to examine yourself, man. Like you said earlier, man. All of us, we fall short. But the Lord like a sincere man that reach out to him and cry to him, man. Right. And admit his faults and his wrongdoing, man. Just for that man to look to the Lord, to build him up more, man, and keep pushing, man, in the spirit, man. The Lord gonna give you that increase, man. The Lord said, the ones that when you at your lowest state, take it cheerfully and do it, and at that latter end, thou shalt be increased, man. So that's what we're looking for, man. Cause all of us as weak, man, according to the flesh, man. You know, in the spirit, your spirit got to be strong, man. You know, cause you got to walk by the spirit, not in the lust of your flesh, man.
That's right.
You always got to remember that, man. And we pray Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, keep the spirit on us, man.
That's right.
Scripture say, Psalm 51 and 11, King David say, he prayed to the Lord, take not his Holy Spirit away from him, man. We in that same stead, man. And having this wisdom and understanding is beautiful, man. You got to take it as a blessing, man.
Mm-hmm. Spiritual gift.
A spiritual gift, man. Not taking it as a burden, you know. Aggravation, man.
Like, it's just too much for you, man.
You know, you got to take it and build on it, man.
That's right.
You know, and please, and show the Lord that you, please that He gave you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Man.
Yeah, you appreciate it.
You got to appreciate it, man.
But
we see majority of our people, the majority of our people, man, they lost, man. Mm-hmm. Even the ones that know they Israel to a certain extent, some of them still lost, man. You know, but to have the true, 100% truth, man. You know, the know all of it, man. You know, it's a blessing, man.
That's right.
And the dudes that that taste of this the spiritual gift, man. We're back into the world, man. That's shame on them, man. It's shameful, and they're a bunch of cowards, man. You know, cause they ain't really trusting Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, you gotta be strong in this thing, man. Even unto death, man.
That's right.
But we got nothing to live for in this place, man. You know, soon you gonna realize that it's gonna be a reality, man, once all hell breaks loose, man. You know, so, brothers, you pray that this video, edifying, that you brothers, fed well. You know, you brothers just keep pushing, keep fighting, man. We almost out here, man. Keep enduring, man. And pray that the Lord have his shield over us, and we be part of his election, man. So to the next time, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, the Ruel and the Akim, the fellow laborers of Great Millstone, and those that's in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, doing the ministry, uplifting the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai day in and day out. To the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.